is done.
Good. Then we can begin.
But scientists want more juice and have proposed a much more ambitious task, to build a new accelerator 7 times the power of the European LHC. Even though the LHC has managed to find all the particles predicted by the standard model of particle physics, the theory that predicts all the constituents of ordinary matter, there is still a lot of stuff in the universe that needs explanation. Looking at the bigger picture, ordinary matter, which gives rise to stars and galaxies, is only responsible for a meager 4.5% of the total mass of the universe. Another 23% is constituted by another mysterious kind of
information from they're telling him we are getting our information from sources outside of this realm of existence, outside of the physical plane. Why do you think these scientists are playing with CERN and playing with Google D-Wave Drive and quantum computer?
By another mysterious kind of invisible matter, dark matter, and the remaining 72.5% by an even more mysterious form of energy, dark energy. This is why many scientists agree that an entirely new form of new physics is waiting on the other side of the standard model, and in order to address it, we need a much more powerful machine than what we have on Earth today.
They're communicating with the beings who are locked in the prison dimension on the other side of the veil. They've been locked there by our God. Once they tear that wall down, that electromagnetic barrier, all them spiritual energies which are locked in there get to come out.
In time, you will know what it's like to lose. To feel so desperately that you're right, yet to fail all the same. Dread it. Run from it. Destiny still arrives.
Any changes today?
No, my queen.
The Mother Box has awoken, yet nothing has happened.
It has slept for thousands of years, since the First Age. Why did it wake at all?
Searching. Oh, I think I will. And you will know the righteousness of power. You will love me. You all will.
They either inhabit people who already have souls, who have given themselves up to these beings, or they are going to inhabit synthetic bodies. So whether that mean bodies which are just totally synthetic and robotic.
Anybody like that before, and I should say some of it was planned, but not completely. And we just learned, Sophia, I hope you're listening to me, that you have been now awarded what is going to be the first Saudi citizenship for a robot.
Oh, I would to thank very much the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. I am very honored and proud for this unique distinction. This is historical to be the first robot in the world to be recognized with a citizenship.
Or cloned bodies, because you know they've been cloning since the 30s. So understand what's going on. If you've seen the movie I, Frankenstein, it kind of shows you what they're expecting when all them demons came out the pit and then they inhabited or possessed all those dead bodies and shit, which are stitched together. All right, so you understand what's going on. Let's keep going.
I've seen the bodies. You'll never be able to control them.
Control has never been the problem. There are millions of demon spirits trapped in hell, waiting for the chance to possess a human body and return to our world.
What's this got to do with me? What's any of this got to do with me?
You have no soul. And a demon spirit can only possess a body that has no soul.
No.
A human being was both male and female.
See, he's talking about Genesis 1:1. Hold on. Let me get my scriptures. Let me bring my word out. So remember I was telling you there's a distinction between Genesis 1:1, Genesis 1, mankind, right? And Genesis 2's mankind. Because remember, he's talking about these beings, these reptilians were around from Genesis 1. They've been around.
Think of trying to find out what it is, and it all comes back. This is not normal. This is really unusual. So the main test we've had has been DNA, and what the DNA has told us is remarkable. In 2003 we recovered very easily its mitochondrial DNA, which told us that its mother was human, but in 6 full attempts we could not recover its nuclear DNA. And nuclear DNA comes from your mother and your father. And so that told us right away that the father was very unusual and the star child itself is very unusual.
You know why you got them big statues in Egypt? Because they got giants on this motherfucker. The fallen made it with the women. And we had giants on this motherfucker. You have different entities on this plane. We're on a flat fucking plane that's not moving. The dimensions as you go higher is the heavens. As energy comes from those dimensions and fall down to a lower dimension, they have to take on different forms in order for it to be visible or transform into material on this plane.
This is it, folks. This is history as big as history can be made. This is landing men on the moon. This is proving aliens exist. This is proving an alien was real 900 years ago and lived and died and was buried on this earth.